Ladies, ever seen a storm wear heels, shades, and silence like a crown? Because when a Sigma female goes full psycho mode, things don't just break, they shatter. Have you ever seen someone so calm, so composed, suddenly flip the script and become the coldest version of their truest self? Because that, right there, is the moment the world realizes they were never the one in control. Let me tell you about Veronica. Veronica was that girl who always sat alone in meetings, said very little, observed everything. She'd smile slightly when others argued, sip her tea while chaos erupted, and kept receipts better than an accountant on tax day. But one day, her so-called friend betrayed her trust. Not once, not twice, but repeatedly. Veronica gave grace. She gave silence. She gave space, until she didn't. Then one day, with no warnings, no fireworks, no dramatic music, she flipped. She didn't scream. She didn't cry. She simply walked in, exposed every lie, shut every mouth, and left a room full of trembling souls, wondering what storm had just passed. When a Sigma female goes full psycho mode, it's not chaos. It's precision. It's not drama. It's discipline with a dagger. Ladies, a Sigma female in psycho mode is not wild. She's awakened. So what really happens when a woman who's mastered her solitude, silenced her chaos, and chosen peace over power, finally decides to unleash the beast she's been bottling up? You're about to find out. As John Dryden once said, beware the fury of a patient woman. Stick around till the end, because what you're about to discover might just be the push you need to tap into your own silent storm. It's time to learn the art of controlled chaos. Let's dive deep, ladies, into the 10 psychological shifts, emotional earthquakes, and unstoppable forces that are unleashed when a Sigma female enters her full psycho mode. The silence before the strike. You know what's truly spine-chilling? Not the loud, fiery outburst of an angry woman, but the unnerving calm when a Sigma female goes silent. That's not defeat, darling. That's data collection. While everyone else thinks she's given up, she's actually running simulations in her mind, observing patterns, predicting moves, and calculating consequences. Her silence isn't passive, it's precision. Sigma women don't waste energy on dramatic scenes. They weaponize silence like a blade. It's the quiet before a seismic shift, the storm brewing behind a composed gaze. When she finally moves, it's surgical, powerful, and unapologetic. And by then, everyone else is already checkmated. Calculated vengeance, not petty revenge. Let's clear something up real quick. Sigma females don't do petty. She's not smashing phones or hurling shoes in some dramatic meltdown. No, her game is cerebral, like a grandmaster in chess. Every move she makes is calculated, deliberate, and executed in silence. She'll sacrifice a pawn today to trap your king tomorrow, and by the time you realize what's happening, she's already said checkmate. Her version of revenge isn't chaos. It's a masterclass. And it's never just to sting, it's to teach. To leave a permanent imprint on your memory that says, next time, think twice before you try a Sigma female. Emotional detachment to the max. You ever witness a woman so done, so emotionally checked out, she can stare through your soul like you no longer exist? That's not heartbreak. It's Sigma in psycho mode. No pleading, no dramatic exits, just an eerie calm that screams, I'm finished here. This isn't about being heartless. It's about being exhausted from pouring love, loyalty, and patience into empty hands. A Sigma female doesn't explode, she evaporates. Silent, cold, and calculating, she becomes an emotional vault, locking away every ounce of care. And here's the kicker. When she stops caring, she doesn't just leave the room, she flips the board. Game over. Logic over love. Sigma. Females in psycho mode don't let their hearts lead the charge. Nope. Logic takes the wheel. She starts making decisions like she's writing code. Efficient. Merciless. Results-driven. If you were once her weakness, congratulations. You just became data isolation mode. Activated. When she feels wronged, betrayed, or emotionally exhausted, she doesn't go on a ranting spree. She disappears. Goes into her cave. No texts, no posts, no explanations. But inside that isolation, oh honey, she is plotting her reinvention. When she emerges, it's not with tears, it's with transformation. New look, new mindset, new rules, and if you're lucky, you won't recognize her. She flips the power dynamic. When she activates psycho mode, the energy shifts. The people who thought they controlled her suddenly find themselves looking for her approval. She reclaims her energy, redirects the narrative, and walks like she owns the air around her. Suddenly, she's not chasing, she's not explaining, she's demanding, and the world complies. Her tongue turns into a weapon. She doesn't raise her voice. She raises your insecurity levels. When a Sigma female gets verbal in psycho mode, it's surgical. She cuts through lies, exposes truths, and makes people confront the very flaws they hide from. One sentence from her can haunt a man for a lifetime, and she knows it. She kills with kindness and calmness. Sigma female psycho mode isn't messy. It's elegant. She doesn't roast you, she thanks you. She doesn't block you, she blesses you, all while flipping the script and walking away with your peace in her pocket. She makes her exit look like your failure. Now that's power. She rises, rebuilds, and returns unbothered. Every Sigma female in psycho mode knows this truth. Burning bridges isn't destruction, it's illumination. She lets the old version of her die with no funeral, then she reinvents. She levels up emotionally, mentally, spiritually, hair different, energy magnetic, focus laser sharp, and when she returns to the world feels it. She doesn't just bounce back, she comes back, untouchable. She becomes the standard, not the option. And finally, when a Sigma female goes full psycho mode, she stops fitting in. She becomes the bar. People look back and realize they lost a legend. They realize she wasn't crazy. She was consistent. She wasn't cold. She was careful. And when she finally unleashed her chaos, it was never destruction. It was liberation. Because psycho mode for a Sigma female isn't about hurting others. It's about healing herself by letting go of every limitation placed on her. Ladies, here's the truth. A Sigma female going full psycho mode is not about madness. It's about mastery. Mastery over her emotions. Mastery over her energy. Mastery over her environment. She doesn't explode. She evolves. And the world doesn't know how to handle a woman who evolves through fire, silence, and self-respect. So if you've been pushed, tested, underestimated, or flat out disrespected, don't lose control. Channel it. Tap into your Sigma female strength, your calm chaos, your ruthless kindness. Because sometimes psycho mode is just your highest self. Saying enough is enough. And when that happens, remember, you are not the storm. You are the one who commands it. Stay strong. Stay sharp. And keep walking like the silent hurricane you are. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this with your fellow Sigma queens. Subscribe for more powerful breakdowns like this, because the world's finally starting to notice. Sigma females don't go crazy. They go calculated. And when they do, nobody's safe. Stay unapologetic, ladies. Your impact starts now.